So in this problem, we need to determine the equation of a circle with AB as the diameter. So let's consider the diameter at endpoints A and B. And these are the points which are actually formed by the intersection of the line. We have the equation of the line given to us, 2x minus y plus 6 equals to 0. And the equation of the circle. So that means the circle and the line are intersecting at the points A and B, and B also happens to be the diameter of the circle. We need to determine the equation of the circle using this information. Right, this is simple. All we have to do in order to find out the intersection of A and B, intersection point A and B, we need to solve the equation of the line and the equation of the circle. So we have here the equation of the circle, that's x squared plus y squared minus 2y minus 9 equals to 0. And we have the equation of the line given by 2x minus y plus 6 equals to 0. Let's isolate y. So y will be equals to 2x plus 6. And we're going to label this as equation number 2 and equation of the circle as number 1. Now what we'll do? Substitute 2 in equation number 1 such that equation number 1 will now become x squared. So in place of y, we have 2x plus 6. We're going to square it. Minus 2 times 2x plus 6 minus 9 equals to 0. So we have x squared plus, let's expand to x plus 6 squared. That is going to give us 4x squared plus 24x plus 36. Minus 2 times 2x will be negative 4x. 2 times 6 will be negative 12. Minus 9 equals to 0. So x squared plus 4x squared, that will be 5x squared. Plus 24x minus 4x, so that's 20x. Added to 36 minus 12, that's going to be 24. 24 minus 9 is 15. That's equals to 0. Now we have a quadratic equation. But what we'll do? We're going to factor out 5. So that's going to give us x squared plus 4x plus 3 equals to 0. And using any standard method, we can factorize it to get x plus 1 times x plus 3. That's equals to 0. So solving for x, we get two values. X could be the negative 1 or x could be negative 3. So let's use the equation 2x minus y plus 6 equals to 0 to obtain the value of y. So when our x value corresponds to negative 1, then we have 2 times negative 1 minus y plus 6 equals to 0. So y value will be equals to 4. And then when we have x equals to negative 3, then we have y equals to 2 times negative 3 plus 6, so that corresponds to 0. So we have obtained the coordinate of the endpoints. Let's say one of the endpoints A has the coordinate negative 1 comma positive 4, and the other endpoint is B with negative 3 comma 0. So we now have the endpoints of the diameter AB. We can use the diameter form of the circle. So the diameter form given by x minus x1 times x minus x2 added to y minus y1 times y minus y2. That's equals to 0. So here we can assume that A is equivalent to x1 comma y1 and B is equivalent to x2 comma y2, which now gives us x minus x1. So x1 is negative 1, so we have x plus 1 multiplied to x minus x2, so that's going to be x plus 3 plus y minus y1, so y1 is 4 and y minus y2 is 0. So this is going to be the equation of a circle, and we are going to expand it. We're going to get x squared plus y squared plus 4x minus 4y plus 3 equals to 0. So this is going to be the equation of a circle with the given criteria.